Engineer Noel Ngowi. I'm Managing Director for Mino Concert Limited. I've been also a lecturer for many universities. I have more than 37 years in the experience in the construction industry, including water supply, road construction, founding of the Dar Rapid Transit, bridge engineering and design, and even building structures. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to chapter 4 of the book Technologies Are the Arts. And the chapter talks about the art. The problem with African intellectuals are not being able to develop technology, because in their education system they think that if they can do a lot of mathematics and a lot of scientific theories, they already have technology. They say science is everything, but I want to tell you that science is not everything. If you know why things happen and how they work, you need to know how you can do to make things happen, and you need to have the art. Yeah, and I would like to say that even our education system have misled us, because during those times we were studying in the 1970s and 1960s. We were working in workshops on how to work with metals, with iron, how to weld, how to do fitting and turning, to make boats and everything, how to prepare drawings, and how to do surveying at site. So we were learning how to do things. But now our education system is just insisting on sciences, the physics, the chemistry, and the mathematics. So if you know a lot of mathematics, you know everything. But I would like to tell you that if you cannot translate what you know into a reality, you will never have technology, even if you have a PhD. So in my book I have written that science is about knowing, technology is about doing. So you need to have the art of how to translate what you know into a reality. For example, if you go to a car manufacturing system, you will find people they do some welding to make the parts of the machine. They do some fitting and turning, you know, in order to get, the bolts, the nuts and everything, to make they should be able to fit in order to make the gearboxes. They are not made by scientists. The scientists, they are made by the artisans, the people who know how to do things. So if we want to industrialize, Africans must learn on how things are being done. I remember those times I studied in a technical school. We had a technical education, and during that technical education we were taught on how to do things. And I remember we went to technical college. We learned steel and timber structures. But when I wanted to join the university, you know, I had a C in steel and timber structures. I had 5 Bs, but I was denied admission at the university, because they wrote to me that we have considered your application, but you have been found unsuccessful. We have considered your qualification. We have found that you are not qualified to join the university, just because I had a C in steel structures. But when I joined the university, we studied a lot of subjects, and when I was in 3rd year, that's when we learned steel structures. And after the lecturer had completed teaching us, we were given an assignment to design a 4-story structure, steel structure. You know, I went to the university through a mature entry examination. And then when we were given that assignment, my fellows who came from normal secondary schools chose me to be their group leader. And when we were given the assignment, they fled away. Nobody was there. So I did some analysis of the steel structure. Then I designed the steel structures. And when I contacted one of the person and said, please prepare a drawing, he could not prepare a drawing. But can you see that the university thought that I am not qualified, but those who know a lot of physics and mathematics and chemistry are more qualified. But when you give them an assignment, they cannot do. So our education system should be able to make people to do things and not just to narrate a lot of theories without doing. We need to have car manufacturing industries. We need to have aeroplane manufacturing industry. We need to have electrical industry, and all these you need to have the relevant skills. You need to know how to do electrical installation. You need to do how to know how to do fitting and turning. You need to know how to prepare drawings. You need to know how to do setting out of the structures, and that is the art. You need the art, not only the science. The science will enable you to know why things happen and how they happen. But science will not enable you to know how to do things. You need to have the art. You need to have the artisan. And even, we have this vocational training education, and we think that those who go for vocational training are failures. No. Without somebody who has studied the vocational skills, who have studied the art, you will never have technology. When your car breaks down, you don't ask the artisan who is repairing your car about his education or whether he passed mathematics or physics or science or not. You just believe that he's going to repair your vehicle. So you need that person. And even if you are very much educated, if you have got your theories or you have your ideas you want to translate into a reality, you need to have that person. So that person called an artisan is very important, and that is why we are saying that you need to have an art. Whether you do shipbuilding, whether you are doing design, you are doing engineering, aircraft engineering, electrical engineering, everything needs to art. You need the art. And by the way, why do people say, these people have got state-of-art technology? They don't say that he have got state-of-science technology. That is because you cannot develop technology without the art. You cannot develop technology with the science alone. Please follow me in this chapter. You can read chapter 4 to understand what I'm talking about. That in order to have technology, you don't need only the science, you need also the art. And that is the essence of my book, Technologies Are the Arts. Thank you for listening to me.